heavy rains bring Mumbai city to a standstill. Orange alert in Mumbai, red alert in Thane. Streets are waterlogged. Mumbai cops issue an advisory over heavy rains. My department says the rains will continue. Schools are shut across Mumbai, Thane. Maximum waterlogging in maximum city. I'll be getting in these pictures coming in from Mumbai city in several parts where there is heavy waterlogging that is being reported. Traffic snarls as well after rains in fact lashed the city. Mumbai is waterlogged in many places and so is the suburban of Thane. Vidya is getting in more details. In fact, I'll go across to Vidya in a moment from now, but take a look at this report that she sent in earlier.
Heavy rainfall is being reported in Mumbai city since Monday morning. A red alert has been issued by the IMD. This is the low-lying area of Andheri subway where you can see some water logging and hence the traffic has been shut. But other areas like subways of Milan subway don't have water logging as of now. But Andheri suburb seems to have reported a lot of water logging because a lot of heavy rainfall has been received. So in Lokhandwala area of Andheri or Veera Desai Road, there is water logging which is being reported. Also, there is heavy traffic. One of the reasons also is that people are coming to work after a long weekend and heavy rainfall has led to traffic in some areas. But if rain continues like this, it can cause inconvenience in roads and air travel. With camera person Sai Prasad Patil, Mustafa Sheikh for India Today.
We are right now in the Sion area of Mumbai, and here, because of a small, low-lying area that happens right on the Eastern Express Highway, there is severe waterlogging, which has led to not just this police station getting inundated, but also the entire traffic now because of this entire bumper-to-bumper traffic that you can see right behind me, and even on the other side because of this one particular spot on the Eastern Express Highway where the traffic is, congested because of the entire waterlogging that has taken place. Well, the traffic police is trying to do their best, but you can see the school-going kids who should technically have been given a day off, it should have been called a rainy day. But because the IMD in the morning had kept saying that it was going to be an orange alert, which is basically that people should really just take a little bit of precaution. But later they changed it with the weather now turning for the worse. They changed it to a red alert, wherein they are asking people to be very cautious, and there's a red alert right now for the next few hours in Mumbai. So such low-lying areas, especially with the kind of rain that is taking place right now, will be certainly inundated for a while. That is what the Meteorological Department, the BMC, is saying. With cameraman Mahesh More in Mumbai, Vidya for India Today.
All right, I'm going to go straight across to Vidya for more details on that story. Mustafa also continues to be with us. First to you, Mustafa. Where you are, it's clear that there is fair amount of waterlogging. Pictures behind you just speak volumes of the kind of distress that is now being caused to the people in that area. Commuters facing difficulties as well, knee-deep water levels. Tell us, where exactly are you? What's going on?
On the Veera Desai Road, Andheri West, and here there is a knee-deep waterlogging which has taken place. We have cars here which are shutting down, blocking the road. And this patch you can see that has a lot of waterlogging, and this water is not only on the roads, but it has entered the shop. And also across, if you see the housing society there, there is waterlogging in the society. As you can see, this Evershine Park, there is waterlogging in there also. So currently, since the morning, Mumbai is facing rainfall. There has been a red alert issued. While most of the parts remain functional, but slowly as the intensity of the rains is increasing, the density of the rains is increasing, there are inconveniences being caused. And you will see from here where we are standing knee-deep water at Veera Desai Road in Mumbai, Andheri West, entering the shop, shutting down the road, and this situation is getting a little out of hand because of the heavy rainfall. Now the red alert has been issued by the BMC to take all the necessary precautions, but at the same time, because it's a Monday after a long weekend, people were out for work. They were not. The alert was of orange alert kind of. So people are inconvenienced while either they're going back to work or coming from it. Back to you.
Absolutely. Cars are getting stranded right there is what Mustafa is telling us. But what does it look like? Weren't they prepared again this time around? And it's the same story year after year, Mustafa, as we've seen with the Met Department saying that there would be further rainfall. But take a look at the pictures coming in. It speaks volumes of the kind of preparation really that the BMC and the authorities have made, isn't it? And also, Mustafa, I think that's a mug that's right behind you, right next to
Yes,
you,
of
that's
course.
stranded.
Of course, it's a Mercedes car which
Yes.
is stranded on the road, and as you were saying that because it's been raining in Mumbai heavily for last 2 to 3 days, so for a lot of time, you can say that the situation was under control. The water was being drained out, but in some areas, low-lying areas, the water drainage seems to be a problem, and that seems to be now a situation where you can see this car which is coming up. So this vehicle, the water logging is intense, and it's because at times being made by vehicles to cross the road, that leads to some of the vehicles getting stranded, which we are getting to see on this road also. So clearly it's been raining heavily, but the BMC says that they are doing their best, but at this point you can say that the water is there. So this auto rickshaw which is now shut down here at the road, you can imagine this is there are passengers also, but at this point, the auto rickshaw has been shut down on this road, and knee deep is the height of the waterlogging which is there on this entire road on Veera Desai near the country club in Andheri West. So clearly, many other areas. Now, these were not earlier low-lying areas, but maybe it's the drain clearance problem or and something else. Metro works in Mumbai, which are leading to creating new flooding spots in Mumbai. So clearly, BMC said that they have done their bit. We saw drainage pumps across the road outside, but it really doesn't seem that it's working as of now because the rains continue to lash Mumbai, and it's leading to inconvenience to people. There are some people who are walking through this needed water. There are auto rickshaws, vehicles passing by this road. As the day progresses, it's likely that once the rain spell increases, more inconvenience will be caused to the
Yes,
people of
Mustafa,
Mumbai.
absolutely. And aren't these rains a great leveler in that sense? An auto rickshaw is stuck right behind you, Mustafa, with stunning pictures coming in, and so is a Mercedes. And both not being able to move, really struggling in the knee-deep waters at this point in time, speaks volumes of the situation there. I'm also going to be going across to Ritvik Bhalikar, joining us from Marine Drive. Vidya also continues to be with us. Vidya, where exactly are you? In fact, a few moments ago, you were telling us about the fact that rains, in fact, a red alert rather has been issued, at least for some areas. What's the Met Department saying? What's more?
Well, there is a red alert for Mumbai and the Raigad area, the Navi Mumbai, Thane, all these areas included. In fact, right now I am at Sion, and there, because of the heavy downpours that we have been witnessing in the last couple of hours, there have been severe inundation in this area. If you can look at it, it can just show you the generators, the pumps that have been put up, right there. These pumps have been put up in the last many years. These pumps have been functioning. In spite of the generators and the pumps being put in place to churn out the water from this particular area, because this is an important junction. This is the Eastern Express Highway, wherein you have people coming from Mumbai, Navi Mumbai area, coming towards South Mumbai for their work. This important road gets chock-a-block because of this one particular point wherein the severe inundation really takes place. And that's one of the reasons why you can see, as far as you can see, there is a huge traffic jam. And to make sure that this area gets cleared of this water inundation, they have put in pumps, but it certainly seems to be of no use with the heavy downpour that the city is witnessing and the water from surrounding areas coming into this particular portion of Sion Highway, where you can really see cars being pushed by Good Samaritans to make sure that they are out of the way of people still wanting to go ahead. The people here, the traffic police especially, have been trying to do their best, but certainly, in spite of the best efforts being put in, the heavy rains is taking its toll, and certainly at this point, there are people stuck for the last many hours. I've been seeing as to how they have been unable to move from that serpentine, queue that you can see.
That's right. I'll just come back to you in a moment from now, where the queues are being seen, waterlogged roads causing traffic snarls. I'll be going across to Ritvik as well for more on that story. Ritvik, I understand that you are from Dadar at this point in time. Tell us what's going on right behind you. As I can see, you are also standing in the waterlogged roads essentially, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Right now, I am at Dadar Chopati,
Okay.
just along the seaside, the Arabian Sea, where you can see not just a heavy rain lashing Mumbai since yesterday night, but you can also see the gusty winds which are combined with this heavy rains, which is causing more suffering to the Mumbaikars. And I wish to tell you that at 1:50 p.m. now, the high tide will be there, and it will again, as per the BMC officials and administrations have told us that it will double the sufferings of the Mumbaikar, because we need to understand that Mumbai's low-lying areas get submerged into water when there's specifically a high tide, because the water of the city which is gushed out in the sea cannot be done so when there's a high tide, and it is pushed back into the city. So a few hours from now will be a bigger challenge for the BMC administration and the Maharashtra government because dealing with the not just the low-lying areas where we can see water logging, but also heavy traffic is being witnessed on the streets of the road. Maharashtra government has declared holidays for the schools as well as all the government and semi-government officials as workers have also been told that they do not need to come to office, and they can go home after half day because of this heavy rains.
All right, I'm going to leave it at that for the moment. Ritik Balekar getting in those details. Mustafa Sheikh and Vidya also getting us those ground reports.